Well, yeah, setting multi-stream up is a pain in the ass. For whatever reason, it doesn't like to cooperate. It actually seems to work better with Kick than it does with YouTube. But there we go, it did eventually. Although this one, so mostly the problem seems to be YouTube. All right, well, that was a pain. It seems like once I get something set up, I don't want to actually stop the stream, at least when it comes to the restream part. To just turn off the stream and the restream out of Restream and keep the actual stream to restream going. That seems to be the way to do it. Come on, I know there was a way to. This is annoying. So, in OBS, they got your main view. You know what you're streaming out in the window, and then they got all the little smaller windows. And when you connect, they get like the chat window and stuff like this. Restream has, or OBS Restream plugin or whatever, has one for the Restream channels, and it's showing what I'm streaming, and I don't want that because that's extra bandwidth. But what I'm streaming, there's right there. But for whatever reason, I could pause it last time, but for some reason I can't pause it this time. Why? Let's refresh this. Maybe that'll help. I mean, I guess I could just do away with this window. Like, I don't understand why there was a pause last time and now there's not. Where did it go? Why did it just disappear? Christ. It's no wonder nobody uses this much any. Do. Man, OBS, why do you suck so much today? No. Channels, yes. Maybe I find a new one. I mean, I guess the option, you just close a dockable window. If you like shooting it, use the docks menu on the menu bar. Okay, yeah. I guess I just close it. I found a new window. Come on. Come on. You know, everything's a pain in the ass. Okay, I'll just keep those closed and then I just have to reopen that window. All right. See, so now, look at that. Compared to what I left it at, what it was like down to 40, give or take. I know it's not like amazing frame rate, but you're not going to get amazing frame rate in this game. I mean, okay, I suppose maybe, well, I don't even know. I think there might be too many other things that cause. Without a super card, you're not going to get like amazing frame rate in this game. You don't really need amazing frame rate though, because even space comp, because you know you need that frame rate. So like in FPS games, because you got the quick jerky react movements kind of thing, and the low FPS can throw you off a little bit. Well, not necessarily throw you off, but just like, gosh, I'm hard to explain it. It matters. I'll just say it matters more, but for a game where you can't quite, you got to spend more time lining up shots instead of kind of quick twitch shots. It doesn't matter as much. I know some people who are just FPS snobs. So like, no, it has to be 100,000. It's funny. I'm watching, in my lifetime, I've watched the FPS snobs go from, it's 30. Well, actually, no, it's always 30 was the standard that it kind of started with. But then, it needs to have to be to 40, or it's not worth playing. Oh, it has to be 60. 60 is minimum, or it's not worth playing. And nowadays they're like, oh, I'm not getting 120 FPS. This is trash. It's like, holy fuck. Talk about your... It just shows you how spoiled humanity becomes when life is too good. It's like the amount of effort that has to go in just to move, like, double your FPS from 60 isn't worth the amount of time that they'd have to spend on, or the amount of money you'd have to spend to reimburse them for their time. But I need 120. In 20 years, it's going to be, why don't I have 500 FPS on this? This is ridiculous. I'm only getting 400 FPS, and I can see the difference night and day. And by the way, if you cry about FPS, I'll let you know I'm just streaming in 30 FPS, so, you know. You have to deal with it. I have limited bandwidth. Three out of 6. 2 minutes for that one to be done. And that seems to be my biggest... Yeah, because I got all the... I don't have... Yeah, well, I'm making money off it. I guess I can leave it as... Maybe micromanage it a little bit later. But I need to buy out... Although I might make a... I shouldn't be... No, that's it for trade, so that they're not buying anything from there. That one doesn't matter, because if I go above that, I can sell it, and that's fine, because that's the only thing I'm using it for. Same thing with the graphene. I can sell above that. All parts. Yeah, sell everything except for... Pretty much don't sell anything at all. Just perfect. Buy offer is only at intra-trade, which is good. You got a little way to go. Engine parts. Okay, their pricing is down. I'm gonna have to set up a factory for some of this nearby. Because the less I have to pay for, the more money I make. Because what is this? Oops. Oh. Okay. That's weird. No, I'm missing something. There ain't no way that the last thing I bought was this. Something happened to my transaction log. Something absolutely happened to my transaction log. That's right, it was just a transaction log. It's not that big of a deal, but I was hoping to see what kind of expenses I was going through. So how are you doing? How you doing? How are you doing? Excuse me. I'm gonna wait in more orders. Where? going to what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you, you know what, we're just going to have you protect. There you go. Why? I don't know. Because if I put you on patrol, you'll go way too far out of this area. And you're not a fast ship. I lost track of what I was doing, so let's see. H is just chilling, which is fine. Oh, this guy's just chilling because he was going to go see what all that fuss was about, but oh, no, they did move on somewhere. Okay, so who knows? I might be missing the big old war somewhere. Here, maybe? I guess I'll probably put a satellite there. Where was... It was you. You, I said accusingly. I got one there. Oh, what's this? I saw red up here. I got you covered. I could fly up there, but I don't really care. Actually, I thought I didn't have one right there. You know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to go drop a satellite. He's going to die. In fact, what is that crap anyways? I could have sworn I had blacklist sector travel. Restricted sectors owned by the following factions. And okay. Sectors owned by enemies. Why are you trying to go through there? You're supposed to go around, even if it's a long way around. What are you, a stupid? I guess I have to manually do it. Although I guess these guys are enemies too, so he's... Yeah, but oh, you're a military ship, aren't you? That's why. Because then it's just one enemy into there or two enemy. Because they'll shoot military ships. They won't shoot scout ships or trade ships. I don't think they shoot scout ships. I'm not sure. They didn't shoot me when I went through there. All right, well, that's fine then. I know they're coming through here. I got the monitor here. If they go up and they kill the Zyrith, I don't really care. I don't like the Zyrith guys. They're weird. That one's defunct. Oh, it does update. Okay, so there you go. That one's gone. So the only other dangerous area would be down here. I thought I had. Okay, let's drop a satellite there. That way we know if they're coming out of there. Of course, the problem is if they come out of here, I guess I should put someone right there. And if somehow they overrun all these guys, they're going to come down through here. I guess I would see. Oh, I did see some of them there earlier, didn't I? So I guess we will do one there as well, and then last but not least, do one right here. A little bit closer. There we go. And that covers all the big ingress points for the Xenon. Here, I got here covered. I got here covered. And then I will have actually up here, not down here. And this will soon be this way, unless they made some sort of incredible comeback, which it's possible, I suppose, but I doubt it. There was quite a bit of Talati stuff in there. And they've already taken this one, so. This is the only other one. Hostile. Okay, so I need to get them. I already got them hostile with Antigone. That's fine. Ooh, good. Oh no, these are the free families, not the Zaya. So this one doesn't matter too much. I don't care if they're at war or not. I should do this, shouldn't I? Excuse me. How disgusting. Oh no, it still shows up. Close you. Mm-hmm. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Enough of those. All right, so I got him setting up. These guys are still here, so therefore nothing bad has happened. Let's see how many wrecks and stuff are here. That'll kind of give me an idea. There's a few wrecks. Okay, so they haven't. That means these guys are fairly strong. Ooh, that was an H too. Oh, look, there's a quantum data shard. I already have it, but you know. Okay, so those ones are still strong. Those ones are still strong. I'd have to fly up here to find out if those ones are strong. I don't want to do that though. This one was weak 18 hours ago, and I don't see it getting stronger. That one just got taken over. See, what we need is a diplomatic action to save the Xenos. The Xenon, rather. Maybe like dump resources in Xenon sector, or sabotage friendly freighter, or sabotage a faction's freighter to accidentally end up in Xenon hands, so they get a production boost. Because if you think about it, that would fit. Like, I mean, this is essentially a military industrial complex profit game, because everything you sell has to do with the military, except for terraforming. But that's like, I haven't actually gotten to this terraforming part yet, but those are kind of like singular projects. It would be neat for them to add civilian goods, and what they could do is they could add kind of civilian goods that are produced in the same way as the military goods. So like, let's go down here. This might not be the best example, but so I'm producing whole parts right now, or you could just repurpose whole parts also, but now I think having this switch would be better. So you'd have this is your military line, and then the peaceful product will be like, I don't know, prefab housing, let's just say, just for example. They would both use the same exact materials, and they use the same production, but you have to actually click to change the production. You know, you have to manually switch the production. And then in that sense, the more peaceful a faction is, then the demands for the civilian goods, which will be higher. So each station will have a consumption rate of the civilian goods, a flat consumption rate, which will lower during when the more war they're at, because then more of their population is fighting the war, so they're getting their goods through the military goods. And then the civilian side, which doesn't really build anything, I mean, in theory it sounds good. In theory I like it. But at the same time, I guess they are addressing the issue when things become too peaceful. You'd have to add a whole nother thing to that civilian side too, to add more goods. But maybe, I suppose they don't need more goods. They just need to make sure that some of these other goods that hit like a wall for production are somehow still relevant and still used. I mean, I like the idea. Ugh. Don't bite me. God. I like the idea of it. I like the idea of being able to switch to civilian parts to supplement your income in peacetime. I don't know how well that would work, though. At least in the current game, I don't know how that would work. Let's see. Ship destroyed. Ship destroyed. Ship destroyed. Ship destroyed. Ship destroyed. The SCA, you know what? It's like, do I let them continue to buy from me? Those jerks. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. I want to be able to teleport the whole station around at some point. Station account. There we go. So I got to figure out what I want to do with that. But before that, I got to use the restroom. I'm gonna have to. One of these days, I'll probably forget to hit the mic, and everyone's gonna go to the bathroom with me. So, this is my HQ. Now I got to figure out what I want to do with it, because as soon as it's going to be able to just teleport around. So I think I'll put. I don't want. Well, I don't want to put any production things on it, just because I don't know, RP reasons. But I will put some maintenance base so ships can rearm and repair. And I guess I'll kind of eventually just turn it into a military outpost. So let's see, where did the... This seems like pretty good defense. They could technically come from directly above. Actually, I don't know. Like, they could get in there, but it'd be still pretty hard because the mediums... Are these mediums or these... Oh, these are large. There's not a big cone that they have to get down there. However, I could also do something like that. I don't know why it's red. Oh, it's because they're defense stations. Like, I do that, and it's got every angle covered. But it looks cheesy as all hell. I don't like it. So we're not going to do that. I believe there's another platform that's kind of like a straight stick or something. I think I'll get that and just put like, it'll be like a dumbbell. Well, I'm not quite there yet, but so maybe put like weapons all around it, turn it into a battle station, and then fill it up, get the mass teleport, which means I can teleport the station, and then when big invasions happen, I just teleport the station right on top of the enemy fleet. And then they can feel the power of this fully armed and operational battle station. Ooh. Oh, you guys are screwed. They haven't made a lot of capital ships, I noticed. Right. Aren't you a large ship? Behemoth E. Is that a destroyer? It is. Okay, never mind. I'm just not used to the change of icons. Okay, so then let's look at them here. I'm not sure I like the new things too much. So basically anything with one line or lower is going to be fighter to medium. And then 2 lines or more, except for these little mushroom looking ones, which are carriers. And then the Xenons seem to have this one, which is completely unique. Okay. And then, of course, these have all the VR goggles. And these ones have the upside down shot glass. And these ones are just thread and a needle. Yeah. And then the tug, the dart, the elite sport. Do I have the dart? I think I need to go pick it up. Prestige low. Travel speed. Very nice. Now the question is, how many can I produce of the dart? Although I don't think that has weapons, so it probably doesn't. Oh, I need to figure out what ships I'm going to use. Oh, I should check the forums again to see if anyone updated. Oh, updated. Damn it. Because I need to figure out, because someone had said they made the experimental shuttles because you can only build one at a time, or not build one, you can only have one at a time. But when they gave the experimental shuttle to their agents, oh, what do you get? Extracted. Oh, nice. Right, we got to figure out what we get. What do we get? There we go. We got a courier mineral. Okay, well, it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers, but like right here. So he's got to discover Vanguard and give him new shit, give him different ships, and they got prestige, and supposedly all this stuff, assumedly helps them. But they give him the experimental shuttle, which you can only have one of them, but then they could build it again. So I got to figure out if they're going to keep it like that, or if that was just a bug. because I don't want to give one of these guys my experimental shuttle and then just have it get destroyed, and that's it. Or rather, give them one of the things and not be able to have it, not destroyed. If it gets destroyed, I can build it again because I can always have one. But I want to know if I can give each and every one of them one. All right, chill out. What are you screaming about? What are we doing for dinner? Noodles? Okay. I haven't had spaghetti in a while. Let's see. No more agents at all. Logistical system, energy cells, arm artifacts. Still available for missions. So they do die. Okay, let me go get Loud Boy. Hey, what are you doing? Knock it off. I know, you do that just so I come and get you. And it's some sort of victory for you, and now you're happy. Trade license not showing. Oh, shoot. UA bug report, lost ship replacement built, but not assigned. Okay. None of those really have anything. Okay. So apparently I don't have enough space for all the research stuff. Well, I need to build new storage anyways. Well, what kind of storage should I build, and how should I build it? I actually know how I'm going to build it. Since you can build it kind of in there. Like that? No, I think I'll do it. That? Kind of built into it. No, you know, I need to. There we go. Oh, let's turn it this way. There we go. I like that. Confirm. Which is, come on. Yeah, how do you like that? Chill out. Hey. You chill. Knock it off. Okay? You're knock it off. I don't know what's freaking you out, but knock it off. Knock it off. Or I will put you in your cage. Let's see, the agent ship impact also takes ship travel speed and sustained weapon output into account. And those can be improved. This is not going to change, so there's no reason for us to continue to debate. Let's see. Okay, well, let's exit there. Oh, what's this? Let's see. In the next build, agent injury and death chance have been slightly adjusted to be less harsh. If anyone has a strong feeling about balance now, now's the time. High prestige or DLC ships. So also get Ice Spree. We cannot update that one during beta. Oh, so you can seal fabs. Okay. Let's add a few different. Let's see. I feel like sorry, I'm like all quiet and reading the forums and the updates. Change this. Influence and other elements. Well, okay, I think I'm done reading for now. Oops. Disgusting alien. Okay, I see. So the channel lock is faction. Oh man. Damn it. I can't stuff any more caffeine in me. And I'm still yawning. But anyways. So the channel is the faction. Hmm. In fact, let's see if we can take a look at. Oh, they got angry. And then Argon sent some big boys. Are they going through the gate? No, it doesn't look like it. So I guess now that they've kind of secured that again, I can probably get myself another looter. Small ship. I chose this guy because he's the fastest. Low preset, except there. I guess we'll keep that there because he's not going to be fighting. You know, let's upgrade the shield just a little bit. You know, I guess you. Is that the cheapest? No, the missile launchers are, but I only need this for lock boxes. You don't need a police scanner. You don't need consumables. You know what? Let's give you 5. Might as well get crews. It's like a tiger shark. Don't. That was your own doing. What a little stupid face. Nah, we'll just keep. It's a goldfish. Add to shopping. Oh, I should have renamed him there. Oh well. So I'm going to have him do the looting rounds. I gotta. What is affecting my ship build speed? So wait a minute. Building drones. Affect the ship's build speed? I never knew that. That seems kind of weird. I thought it would work for us. So let's see. Build drones. Oh, right there. Okay then. So let's see. They say 80 building drones for maximum speed. How much space do I have a lot of space for drones. So let's do it then. 8-0. Wait, why aren't you? There we go. 8-0. Like you should be getting it from your own. Oh. I think maybe I need to build another micro lattice factory. Which I will do. Oh, I already built half of them. Actually, maybe not. I don't know how much that was before I ate a bunch of them. Learn something new every day. Even after like almost 1,000 hours. So let's Cooper. Build drones. How much space do we got? So let's go ahead and get you 80 as well. I was wondering why my stuff was building so slow. I was like, why does it take? I thought maybe it was just one of those things that's like, you're a player, so you have to suffer. You have to suffer and build slow. Otherwise, you would win the game too easily. Behavior. Yes, 1 star. Repeat orders. Confirm. Collect drops. And then you go over to this nasty place here. And you also collect drops. Although let's move right about there. And then no, I just have to wait till he picks something up. Boop, 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 boom, boom, boom. I wish I could just put the deposit inventory now and not have to wait till he actually has something. Oh well. I wonder if I could attach him to a fleet and have like the fleet head just out here doing nothing. And that way, if he gets destroyed, he'll automatically get replaced, and I probably won't default back to the looter thing that I set up. That probably has to be done separately. Yeah, that's weird. Oh no, was that I thought I was locked onto something Argonian. Is this in? That doesn't. Yeah, that's Getsufune. Yeah, so that's. I can't really see what's going on because I can't control the camera. Oh well. I was hoping to watch some carnage, and it's over anyways. I should have just external viewed him. In fact, let's external view him anyways. Oh, and then there we go. So now collect inventory. So let's it's too far away. That's lame. Nobody's building nothing. Probably because I'm out of everything, right? Yeah. Well, not out of everything. I'm out of energy. 13k energy an hour. My production's only, Jesus, 77k per hour. Not enough resources for production. Only these are taking a total of 3,300. Soon it's going to be without this, which that's only 300 an hour, so that's not a lot. And then I'll dismantle the smart chip factory and let's see what comes after this. Is another one, right? But there's only an 8-minute one, so let's go find more of this guy's 2-hour stuff. There we go. There we go. Let's see how long. This has been an hour. Okay, so we're going to do the whole stop start thing again. And hopefully this. What is this one? Oh. Docs. All right. So let's see how this works.